Just give this a few minutes so that I can say hello to you all. There's a little bit of a delay. Let me introduce myself. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba. I hope this finds you all well. Good morning, Darlene. Nice to see your name pop up. I hope your Christmas preps are getting prepped and done. I have all my shopping done. I have to do my wrapping, and I have just a little bit of baking to do, and then I'm done. Hi, Chris. Welcome here. Nice to see your name pop up. Um, yeah, it's snowing out. I've been shoveling snow, which you know what? I'm one of those crazy people. I love to shovel snow. Is that nuts? Not heavy, heavy, like, 5 feet of snow, but when there's like a skift of snow or, 2, 3 inches, I enjoy doing that. I don't know. Call me crazy. Anyway. Oh no, you're so far behind. Darlene, let me know if I can help you with anything. Likely not. Christmas is kind of one of those things where we all do our own thing and get our own stuff ready. But yeah, that's too bad. I'm not feeling the panic. I have a bit of baking to do. I'll do that next week and then I'll be done. Let me bring the camera down. Let's get to, I forgot how to do this for a minute here. I'm like, what do I do now? Oh my goodness. There we go. Here's my tabletop. I've been receiving a few beautiful Christmas cards. Look at this beauty. Love it. Embossing folder, design paper, simple, sweet, elegant. Thank you for that, my dear friend. Here's another beautiful one that I received. This is a retired die. I love that die. I will not ever get rid of it. Gorgeous. Thank you for that. Here's a stunner. Lots of foil on it. Look at all those snowflakes. Merry Christmas. I love it. And then this beauty using the, I think this is a paper pumpkin part of a kit, and there's packing tape on top of the house. I want to do that one day, and I keep forgetting about it. Celebration and Mini are going live in January. If you would like a copy, let me know, and I can get that to you. If you shop with me, that would be wonderful. Can't show you the inside, but I'm going to feature something that's inside here today, which I adore. Free shipping. Free shipping is today. Okay, it is today. So if you would like something, last chance items, clearance rack items, today is the day you want to do that. Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping, which is lovely. You're going to use this host code before you check out, please. So RASWXW94. I feel like I'm playing bingo here. January card class. My dates are January 9, 10, and 11. 9 is in the morning, 10 is in the evening, 11 is virtual only. If you do want virtual, let me know. The kits are cut. I can mail that to you if you would like to take part in that. I have a stunning paper share happening. If you purchased all the paper in the new mini, it would cost you over $225. You're going to get a taste of it all. Hi, Karen. Welcome here. You will get a taste of it all. Instead of $225, you'll get a taste of it for only $60. So anything that's 12 by 12, I'll cut that in 6 by 12, and anything that is 6 by 6, you'll get one sheet of it all. So you would receive 36 sheets of 12 by 6, and you would receive 46 sheets of 6 by 6. That is a mouthful. You're going to get all of that for only $60. Let me know. So here is I think I'm allowed to show you this. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I am because I can show you the design paper live. This is just a shot of everything that you're going to get for $60. So again, 12 by 12 will be cut to 6 by 12, and 6 by 6 you'll get a sheet of it all. December bundle tutorial. Sorry, I'm trying to zip through this. 44 amazing. Jenna, good morning. Oh, thank you for sharing. 44 amazing tutorials. Some have videos, some don't. That's entirely up to the creator whether they want to do it or not. And so if you place a $65 order, you can, thanks, Darlene, you can receive this. You would just, I would just automatically send it. If you would like to not place a $65 order, those numbers are put together by the creator of the tutorial bundle, not my numbers. So $65 will automatically get that for you. I will send it to you. If you want just the bundles, so 44 tutorials for $25, you would just, if you sent me an EMT, an electronic money transfer, you would just put in the comment December bundle tutorial. Good morning, Barb and Karen. I've got you down for sharing as well. So that's the December bundle tutorial. And that is my January classes. And this is the tutorial for today. So if you go on my blog, which is, thank you, Barb. I forget my blog address. Do I have it in my banners? I'm totally drawing a blank. Where's my blog? No, that's not my blog. There we go. There is my blog address, shameawcreations.blogspot.com. I'm losing my voice. Barbara, again, thank you for sharing. So you will find it. I haven't posted it yet, so just hang tight, okay? So let's get to this sweet little card. So this features the adorable owls, aproposly. How do you say that? The name is very apropos, I think is how you say that. Here is the card that I am going to create with you today. I had so much fun creating this. These owls are stinking cute. Stinking cute. Look at, here they are. So I use this guy here because with my message, which I grabbed from the Snowman Magic, I loved this sending wishes for a cool Christmas. So that's what I used. Okay, let's get to the card. Let's get to the card. Okay, I've got all my elements here. We've got your standard card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25, which is your halfway mark. This one opens, if I can pick it up, this one opens like so. This one opens like so. Okay, I'm going to get my silicone mat down so that I'm not having issues picking it up. You're going to cut a, let me bring my tutorial forward so I'm not guessing on the measurements. My cherry cobbler is 3.5 by 4.75. And then my evening evergreen is 3 3/8 by 4 5/8. Okay, so that's going to give us a little bit of a bordered panel, and that I must have grabbed the wrong, oh no, that's a piece of scrap. There it is right there. Marika, hello, you found me. Yay. That is so weird. I don't know what happened there, hon. I don't know why. But like at your end, I'm not sure what you see when I send out my invites, right? So I have a hard time walking you through. And you shared with Karen. Thank you. That is so nice of you. Marika, I've got your name down. Okay. rather than all my little strips, I thought, let's work smarter, not harder. Okay, let's get some adhesive behind the evening evergreen, because what you want to do is you always want to put your adhesive behind your smaller panel. Okay, reason being, you don't want any of your adhesive oozing out. So we're just going to eyeball top right, top bottom, right, left. Okay, so there's my panel. And then you're going to take a piece of basic white and you're going to cut 3 1/4 by 4.5, and you're going to cut that twice. Okay, once for this, which was embossed using the whimsical woodland dies. Look at these. I don't know if you can see them. Hard to see, right? There you go. I think you can sort of see that. So I have pre-embossed that. And then the same size, and you're going to die cut using the die from the snowman dies. Okay, I love these. I love these. So when some of these items retire, I really struggled with what to do. Some of them are keepers, and I'm just not going to part with them. I think that's one of them. So grab that embossed panel, and grab your evening evergreen and a brush. So those that want to place an order today, just remember, today is free shipping. This is the day you want to do that, okay? We're going to start off and roll on. And on purpose, I want to put more on than I did on my original. Here's my original. It's very subtle, like it is brushed, but super, super subtle, okay? So who has all their wrapping done? I don't. So start off and roll on. I am going to wrap tonight, or this afternoon, I think. And then I'm going to finish up my baking next week. I've done my butter tarts already. That's kind of a family tradition, is butter tarts. My mother makes amazing butter tarts, and I have taken that on. So do you see how this is just coming to life? And you're going to have some areas that are a little less done, a little less inked up, and some that have more, and that's just the beauty of doing this. So you could go as dark as you want. So when you're doing something like this, you can always add more, but you can never take away, okay? You can never take away. So on purpose, I just want to see what happens. I want to go a little bit darker on the inside. And then I'm going to call that done. I'm going to call that done. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our silicone mat. And I love my silicone mat because it also helps me to pick things up, okay? Because I always wear nail polish, if I'm not careful when I pick things up, sorry if this is too much information, but if I'm not careful when I pick things up, I risk kind of sliding my nail polish against, and I'll show you. And of course, it's not gonna, there you go. See what happens right there. I've got a little bit of nail polish on there now. I don't need that center. That's why I did that. So for me, that's why I always use a silicone mat. Now I have pre-adhesived the back with adhesive sheets. I love my adhesive sheets. You love mints, pardon me, mincemeat. I grew up with mincemeat as well. My mother makes amazing mincemeat, and I don't know why. It's something that I've never made any. So because I've got backing on here. So Christine, did you make your mincemeat yet? It's so neat to see what other people do with their Christmas baking. Let's grab your take your pick tool instead of trying to fight with this. What are some of your, there we go. So I kind of just, I dig in sideways to try to grab that. Okay, let's get this backing off. And while I'm doing that, I want to make sure that all the little pieces in the snowflakes are coming off. So my baking traditions that I grew up with are, let's get that off, are butter tarts, and all those little backing pieces came off on here. Oh, you bought a jar. My mom made hers from scratch. I don't know how you do that, but anyway, she did because I've never made them. So I grew up with mincemeat pie. Mom didn't do it in tarts. She did it in a pie. Butter tarts and tourtière. Dean grew up with his mom. She was one of those baker ladies that baked everything. Now I am just going to eyeball on this side the edge and let it come down. Yeah, that worked. And now every now and then there's a little bit that didn't come through. And you know what? I meant to bring my little guillotine cutter forward and I forgot. So let's use this. Sometimes when I cut a real thin strip, I find my guillotine cutter friendlier than this. I don't want to cut too much off. And I'm pretty good with the guillotine cutter, so I'm able to do precision cuts with that. There. So I took that little smidge off. Good morning, Lorraine. Welcome here. So Darlene, you do almond icebox cookies. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Okay, let's just make sure that all of this is down. And Lorraine, thank you for inviting Barbara. I will put your name down as having shared. Lorraine F. Van H. Okay, so that's down. Now we're going to take this panel. Remember how we had already put that together, our cherry cobbler and our evening evergreen. We're going to put adhesive behind here. Because that is already done. I want to go a little bit close to the edge, but I want to make sure that I'm not super thick and oozing out. We're going to eyeball top, bottom, left, right. So it is just a little 1/16 of an inch. Okay, so we've got all of that together. Let's set that aside. Let's grab our little piece of scrap. And our owl. Love this little guy. He's pretty sweet. And we're going to grab our memento. And you know what? I just realized that I have that in there. Don't want that. we're going to grab our memento. Ink that up. Grab my pressure tool. I hope Barbara joins you, Lorraine. So just curious, when you're on Facebook, obviously, if you just type someone's name, that automatically flags them, I'm assuming. I wanted to get a good, okay, I'm missing his little eye. I don't know how that happened. Oh, you know what? I didn't ink it. There we go. I didn't check my stamp before it went down. Sherry, welcome here. Thank you for sharing. I'll put your name down. There we go. That's better. That's so neat. Darlene is bumping between Facebook and YouTube. Somebody's going to win this sweet little card. Okay, I'm going to set him aside, or her, so that it has a chance to dry. Okay, I mean, I'm sure it's dry already, but you know what? Why not? Let's just move on to our next little thing that we're going to do. I like to take my my chamois and cut it in 4. I just find it easier to pick up a smaller piece. And then when my grandchildren are here creating, they all get a little chunk of it. So I wanted that same sentiment. Sorry, I've got the hiccups here. I don't know if you could tell. Let's put that down, and I needed my mat under there. Let's pick that up, and I'm going to actually ink that up using, where did you put it, Denise? Right here. Versamark, because I want gold embossing powder on that. Oh, okay, so she catches the replay. Well, thank you for doing that, Lorraine. I appreciate that very much. And for those that do go on to YouTube, I am Denise Willerton on YouTube. Nothing fancy, just my name. And if you would subscribe to my channel, I would be honored if you did that. Okay, got some Versamark happening here. Let's get that down. My hands and fingers ache, especially this time of year where it's damp and cold. And this is just an absolute lifesaver. Okay, let's get our gold embossing powder. This is just a Ziploc container, and I'm going to just set that in there. Sweet. I should have maybe pre-done this, but I wanted you to see me doing it, I guess. Where did I put my precision tweezers? Can't find them. Let's grab that one instead. For those of you that saw my post on Facebook, I had our daughter's 3 boys, and Austin went outside and helped Dean hang Christmas lights because it was a beautiful day. And Isaac and Lucas wanted to come downstairs and create. And oh my goodness, just before we went down, Lucas said to me, he's, how old is Lucas? He is 9. He said, Grandma, this is my favorite thing to do when I come to your house. I love going down in your studio. I'm like, are you kidding me? Talk about making a grandma feel good. So there, that's done. Anyway, when Dean and Austin came in the house, they came downstairs because they wanted to see what we were doing. Hi, Carol. I'll get you your name down here right away here. So Dean and Austin came down, and Austin jumped in right away. Like all of my grandkids love to create with Grandma. So Austin jumped in right away. No invitation necessary, no coaching necessary, because they've been creating with me forever. And Dean is just kind of standing there. And I said, so, do you want to make a card? And I figured he was going to be like, no, I'll go upstairs now. And he's like, yeah, sure. So he made a card. So if you go on my Facebook page, you will see a picture of Dean creating a card. Let's get this cut. I want to go fairly close to my sentiment. So I'm just lining that up using the kind of the little area under there as my guide. So I've got perfect. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do, because I've been doing this lately. Oh, my snips. My snips are on the other side of the table. I don't normally cut paper with these, but remember these? Stampin' Up! Used to sell them when we had to trim our red rubber. That's how long I've been creating. Back in the olden days when we had to trim our red rubber. And you know what? I think I want the top of this a little closer to my writing. Yeah, Marika, it was so much fun. And so if you find that picture, you will see the card. Actually, hang tight. Here's the card that Dean created. And he's like, oh, why did that happen? I'm like, you're pressing too hard. And he was using the Stamparatus. And he's like, do you think it's a little busy? And I said, hun, it's your creation. So no, if that's what you like, it's not. And anyway, the grand boys were pretty thrilled that Grandpa was creating with them. So what we're going to do, this is a pretty big chunk. I don't have anything smaller. I'm going to lay that down on there. You know what? I wonder if I have, look at, boom, in my scrap box of strips. This is my strip box. So I'll show you. I got that at the dollar store. So all of my strips are in there. So sometimes you never know when you need just a strip. Let's get adhesive. Oh, you know what? I didn't do that. I want to do the same thing. I want to do the same thing that I did. Let's lay that down and get that adhesive off. You know what I want to do? I want to take my bone folder and I want to gently curl this up just a bit. Like so. So it's just a little bit curled. Okay. Yeah, he was covered in ink. So when you're stamping, when I'm stamping, I always notice that when I'm using red or green, I can become a pretty hot mess. So he was definitely a hot mess. Let's grab our little owl, because now that's done. And let's grab crumb cake. And let's get this little guy painted up a bit. I want to make sure that I'm in. And I am on purpose. I'm going to go over the lines, and I'm going to show you why in a bit. So see how I have gone past the line a bit? So I'm going to do that all around. So I'm kind of shading. all around our little owl. Sorry for clearing my throat that way. I wonder if I should be using my brush tip. Probably. There we go. Let's avoid those little feets. But I guess I could grab my pumpkin pie. I want to go back to my bullet tip now because I just want to shade that. Color that in. Go around the little eyes. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I guess I got really quiet. Anybody chatting? Nope. Anybody excited about a Christmas gift that you have purchased for someone? I'd love to know. Okay, let's do his little belly. Now that is with the light. Now I'm going to grab the dark and I'm just going to go around some of these lines. So that's all I like to do, is wherever there's lines, it's kind of my little it's my little cheat where it's telling me where I can highlight. Whoops, I went a little thick there, so let's just continue with that. Let's do the belly. And then we're going to go back and we're going to grab our light and just pull that all together like so. Ooh, okay. That sounds exciting. I'd love to come and share that with you. Chocolate covered raisins sounds good. Okay, let's just pull that all in, and hopefully the darker area stays. The color kind of soaks in a bit, and it kind of gives you that 3D illusion. Get those little wings in there. Now, you know what? On my original, I just left it at that. Should I do the beak and the eyes, and what color? So while I'm waiting on that, I need to get my scissors. Sorry about that. I had to cut something and I grabbed my snips and told myself, bring them back, Denise, you're going to need them. Of course, I forgot. Blue eyes it is. We are going to give this little dude some blue eyes. So I'm just fussy cutting and I'm following the line of the owl. And then because I overcolored the edges, I've got this nice crumb cake happening everywhere. So blue eyes, what about the beak and the feet? Should I grab some pumpkin pie? Something that we bought for all of our, well, our Winnipeg grandchildren, not our Vancouver grandchildren. So all 6 Winnipeg grandchildren got an ice fishing rod for ice fishing, because we are those people that like to ice fish. So I'm pretty excited about that gift. That is one of their gifts. Just about done. Just about done. There's his little feet, which I'm thinking, but let's do the eyes first, and then let's see how we feel about the feet and the beak. So I'm not being like overly cautious with my cutting, but that's so cute. So cute. Let's get some blue. Let's get some blue. Um, I want balmy blue. We're just going to give this guy. So what part do you color? I think I color the middle part because the other part is the whites of the eye, if I'm correct. So there he is. So cute. I love this owl. We ice fish at the lake house. So you know what? I think I'm gonna do the paws. Yeah, we ice fish at the lake house. We have let's do pale papaya. Let's stay all in that light. We have an ice fishing tent, and we have like the big auger thing to cut the hole and all of that kind of stuff. We are those people. So that's where we do that. There. So stinking cute. We're going to put dimensionals behind this dude. Let's get our silicone sheet. We're just about done. And I will put your names in for those that shared. Now, you know what? So far, I have Jenna, Dar, Karen, Barb, Marika, Lorraine, Cherie, and Carol. If I have missed anyone that has shared, please let me know so I can add your name. And then I'm going to do a draw and see who's going to win this sweet little guy. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I have this kind of dry winter tickle that won't go away. Remove our backing. Sorry. Not even covering my mouth, but I'm all alone here. Let's get this on our card and put this sweet little dude about there. I have pre-cut or die cutted a gold heart, but I also have a red shimmer heart. Which one should I use? The gold or the red shimmer? I will wait to hear. That backing came off already. So remember how we kind of rounded this? We're going to put, let's get that off of there. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this end, right there, and right there. And so rather than going straight down, red shimmer it is, Marika. Oh, 2 for red. There we go. Oh, gold. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. I better put this down. So I've got a little bit of adhesive here and a little bit adhesive there. I should have had him a little bit taller. I'm going to press it down here and press it down there. And I still have kind of that little bowed look, but you know what? I should have put my sentiment down. First. I can't move it now. Some of the backing is coming off. Okay, here we go. We've got red, 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 gold, gold. Sorry, red wins. I'm going to put a tiny, so I'm going to take a mini dot and I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to grab that little guy right there and put it down on that heart. Sorry for all the golds, but you know what? The other one had gold anyway, so this works out really well. And either does look good, Marika. We're going to tuck that kind of in his little wing. And there he is. That's so sweet. So sweet. Let's get some adhesive back here. You can use whatever adhesive you want. My go-to is Tombow. I'm more a Tombow girl. And we're going to, I should be using my tool here. I've got this awesome tool that helps me with perfect placement. And I did not bring it forward. So here is our little wintry Christmas card, sending wishes for a cool Christmas. Now, what I should have done, my bad, I should have put this sentiment down first, and I should have had it just a smidge higher, and then my owl a smidge higher, but it's too late, because when I tried taking the owl off, it was taking a little bit of backing with it. I have these gorgeous festive pearls. Let's get those out of the case. This card is actually quite fast. And let's just 1, 2, and 3. Whoops, 3. We are done. We are done. Isn't that adorable? So here it is, holding the little red heart. And here is the little dude, lighter background, holding the gold. Okay, let me get your names on the wheel. It is so cute as can be. And you know what? It's the owl. It's not like I did anything. It's the owl. Like, how cute is that? So if you place a $60 merchandise order, if you're from the States, or if you're from Canada, sorry, because I can only sell, oh, let me take this banner off. I always forget to do that. Sorry about that. If you're in Canada, a $60 merchandise order, you can choose the little owl for free. So this guy has a party hat, and with their wings out like that, you can put things in their hands. It's so sweet. Let me share this wheel with all of those, whoops, wrong one, with all of those that have shared. And please let me know in the comments if I have forgotten you when I come back, okay? Oh, Chrome tab. I think that's what I want. Chrome tab. There we go. Am I doing that right? There we go. Okay. Share. Wow, I feel like unmute this. Can you hear me now? Whenever she does the wheel, the sound goes off. Is the sound back now? No sound. Okay, weird. You're back. Okay, that's so weird. I don't know why that is happening. Sorry, ladies. So, Carol, do you want the little owl holding the gold heart or the red heart? Let me know, and I'm going to ship that off to you. And maybe you'll even get it before Christmas. So you can it's adorable. It's so fun. So fun. So let me know if you want the gold or the red. I'm going to let everybody go. Oh, and you know what? Next week is the 22nd of December. And thanks, Carol. I will get that off to you. 22nd of December, and it's just a little too close to Christmas. So next week I will not do a live, okay? But I will likely see you the week after. That's all going to depend. So just you'll see my Facebook posts, and I'll let you know. Let me get that wheel off. There we go. Just take a look on my Facebook posts page, and I will let you know if I'm going to do a live on the 29th. It all depends. If Dean is off that week, I likely will not do a live because I just want to hang with him. But so with that, you know what? I want to wish you all a very, very merry, blessed Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful season, enjoying your family and your friends, and yeah, and just let that spill into the new year. So I will not see you next week, possibly the week after. If not, I will see you all next year. Carol, I'm going to pop this in the mail today for you. And thank you so much, everyone, for your support and for all the beautiful Christmas wishes. So Merry, Merry Christmas to each of you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed Christmas season with your family and your friends. Okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye now.